was a camping site.
Camping?
Yes.
Okay.
Whereby if you came from the villages of South Africa or neighboring countries looking for a job in Johannesburg, you will be brought into Soweto until you get your work permit. That will allow you to work for 3 months or 6 months in Johannesburg.
Okay.
There were 2 types of work permit that they will give in the day. There was a B1 and a B2.
Okay.
Which means black 1 and black 2.
Okay.
Black 1 is when you stay here in Soweto. You walk to your workplace to Johannesburg by foot. There was no public transport. Black 2, you stay at the workplace working as a domestic worker. In 1904, the Johannesburg City Council brought 1,538 Africans and 600 Indians to come and join the Chinese in the first informal settlement that we call Kliptown even today. Towards 1958, after the establishment of Orlando and the Meadowlands, at least 50 to 150,000 people claimed Soweto as their homes. By then, Soweto didn't have the name. They used to call it according to the camping sites, mainly using Africans' names. The likes of the Tepchapirswach, Jordan Cop, Fred Clark, Kliptown, etc. The Johannesburg City Council wanted to come with a simple name. That is when in 1959 they made the name competition. According to the apartheid media, they said the competition was won by an Indian lady who managed to give Soweto the name South Western Townships. I'm a child of apartheid and the adult of democracy. The motto the motto of a black man in the country, in the townships, was liberate the country, education later. 7 o'clock in the morning, we are in the classroom. 30 minutes later, we are in the street, marching, making the riots to make striking to support the liberation. The first science started in 1990 on the 11th of February when Nelson Mandela was released. We became happy that at least there is a light at the end of the tunnel. 1994, we voted. I'm one of the youth who voted. When we voted, he became the black president. Good science. When he became the president, he never gave back. When he was released from prison, he became the ambassador and the champion of education. He was speaking highly about education, promising my generation better education. 1994, when he becomes the president, he failed us. He failed my generation.
Mandela?
He never gave back our education.
No?
Instead, he let us do our own things. From the sufferings and the trauma that we had during apartheid time, they never cancelled us. All we had to do is we had to invest in ourselves educationally by making sure that we do lots of research so that we can be at the same page with the system. In some part of this research, we found out that originally the name Soweto comes from the black journalist by the name of Tshehla Phehlane, who managed to give an Indian lady the name Soweto when they were sitting together in a bar having a bottle of whiskey so that she can enter the competitions. Reason being, black people were never allowed to be part of the competitions. That is why black people in those years, they hated the name Soweto. They never liked the name. According to my people, they wanted to call Soweto Sofa Sonke City.
So what does it mean?
Sofa Sonke, it's a Zulu word.
Okay.
That means we will die together.
Oh, nice.
Because of our father,
Yeah.
James Sofa Sonke Mpanza,
Yeah.
the father of Soweto,
Yeah.
not Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
Nelson Mandela was a brand here in Soweto.
Only here, or you mean general
I don't
South
care
Africa?
generally, but in Soweto to us
Yeah.
was a brand, especially to my generation.
Yeah.
Was a brand.
So for you here, it didn't do good.
Yeah,
Any
because
good.
he used to compete with the likes of the Coca-Cola,
Yeah.
Nike, Louis Vuittons of the world, and the Gucci's of the world.
Yeah.
Nelson Mandela was made a hero
Yeah.
by the system so that he can protect their economy. They took the power, the credit of Winnie Madikizela Mandela, and they showered Nelson Mandela with that. You should remember, Winnie Mandela left behind and kept the fire burning. In 1986, that is when he started the campaign of the Release Mandela campaign. After the Soweto massacre.
There was a massacre?
Yeah, there was a massacre. It's a Chababu massacre.
From who?
The people of Soweto were fighting against the payment of the rent. Asipatali rent ngoba sina mali uyahlanya ubhuda. You cannot pay rent because of don't have money.
Yeah.
The president Bota is mad. So from that there was a massacre because of they had to come together next to number 1 office.
Yeah.
There they were striking,
Yeah.
singing and dancing.
Yeah.
That is when the police came and shot to them.
Damn. Why?
Remember, they speak about the 76. Even in 86, it happens.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be Jababu massacre.
Yeah.
They end up calling it a Soweto massacre. And Winnie Mandela was a danger to the system more than Nelson Mandela. That is why both were separated so that they can be able to control Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
In the early 50s, Willem Carr, Boris Wilson, and the agreement from the Bantu Administrative Board of South Africa, they've brought in Ernest Oppenheimer and his wife Ina here in Soweto to come and see how the people of the shanty camps are living.
Yeah.
Ernest was a German. Ernest was a German who came to South Africa at the age of 22.
Yeah.
That was in 1902.
Yeah.
To come and represent his firm in the diamonds field of Kimberley.
Yeah.
He was the owner and the director of the De Beers
Yeah.
Diamond Company.
Biggest diamond company ever.
Yes.
I did at K-Stan University.
For him to pay a visit in Soweto,
Yeah.
when he saw the conditions, he saw an opportunity
Yeah.
to make more money. He went back and organized a loan of 3 to 6 million pounds with the 7 mines.
Damn.
Those mines today, they call themselves
Yeah.
the chambers of the mine.
Yeah.
They control all the mining sectors.
Yeah.
They were created by the landlords to protect the mining interest. Those who created Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
The Mandela that we saw, it's not the same Mandela that went to prison.
Yeah.
And by then, South Africa was using a British pound
Yeah.
as the currency before the rand.
Yeah.
With that money, they were supposed to build 20,000 houses here in Soweto. Because of corruption, they built 14,000 houses.
Okay.
The one that served as a background.
Yeah.
We call them the match
Yeah.
box house because of the shape. That's a 40 square meter house. That is a 2-bedroom, kitchen, dining room, and external toilet, including a fresh tap water.
Yeah.
90% of the shanty camps were built out of potato sacks and old blankets. Those men who were in the waiting list, because of nobody was not allowed to roam around freely, they were called to come and burn the camping sites to create a space.
Yeah.
With the ashes that came from there, the very same men were taken to those Queen Towers, the one that we're looking at.
Yeah. The big one?
Yes. They were taken there and they were forced to build bricks. They end up building 14,000 blocks that made this tower.
Oh, okay.
To honor the loan that was given by Ernest and the Chambers of the Mine.
Okay.
In 1963, that is when Soweto was officially registered as a township.
Yeah.
When the tower was built in 1957, it was never built for us, the black South Africans. It was utilized by the only white South Africans. They would go to Marshalltown in Johannesburg to catch a green bus that will come to Soweto to this space, protected by the police, just to come and climb the tower, look at the beautiful landscape of Soweto, and my black people of Soweto as if they were monkeys in the zoo waiting to be given the bananas. Go to that community hall, have a high tea and expensive cookies while discussing about the life of a black child here in Soweto. How are they going to make it more difficult and miserable? At the same time, they will send the officials to come and use the tower as the watchtower and guard the people of Soweto, helping by the apartheid soldiers. It is a symbol of oppression.
Yeah.
Today, Soweto is the biggest township.
Yeah.
We have 49 townships, 112 wards. That has been controlled by 38 councillors.
Yeah.
With a population of 5.5 to 6 million people lives only in Soweto.
Is there any white people living in Soweto?
Well, I cannot say yes, I cannot say no.
Okay.
Because of in some part of the townships, I will know.
Yeah.
But if you find a white in Soweto, you should know 70% they might be coming from Europe.
Yeah.
It is rare to find a white South African in Soweto.
Interesting.
Yes. So the steps in this tower are 49.
Yeah.
They represent each and every township in Soweto. You climb the tower now, you get an opportunity to walk through all the townships of Soweto and see the HD high definition view of Soweto 360 with the naked eyes.
Nice. Thank you. Wow. Do you agree?
Yeah.
With all the stuff you said?
Yes.
Thoughts about Mandela?
Number one.
This is very interesting because obviously to us Westerns, Mandela seemed like, oh my God, savior, whatever. But
yeah, we'll discuss it further.
Yeah.
As we go.
That's a warm up.
Yeah. Warm up.
nice. 49 steps is fine.
After me.
Hey, 300 steps. Somebody forgot the remote controller for our car.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of information. Wow.
360 degrees.
So
all around.
Each one of these square is...
It's a family. These are families, different families. Let me say 360 degrees.
Yeah.
Everything that you see.
This is also Soweto.
Yes, rounding up like this. You see the beautiful landscape of Soweto. Those are the mine towns, those mountains.
Yeah.
The white mountains.
Those are mining town?
Mining towns.
What do they
soil
mine?
and underground gold.
Ah.
And on this side.
But now it's finished, right?
You see this? No, it's still there.
Still there?
Yeah, they just opened the new shaft now.
Damn.
Yeah, in Midlands. Parking blue term.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They've started into mining. And then these are the hills.
Yeah.
If you look at them, they make a big round pole.
Yeah.
Combining with the mine dams.
Yeah.
They put so much inside.
Yeah.
So everything that you see inside the mountains, you see them. We used to call them the Soweto walls,
Okay.
just like the Berlin walls.
Yeah.
Because they helped apartheid government to put control in Soweto.
Yeah.
Remember I said there was a B1 and a B2?
Yeah. What was the difference?
The difference is B1, it's when you walk towards the workplace.
Yeah.
B2 is when you stay at the workplace. So at 2:30 in the morning, the gates will be opened for the B1s. those who walk.
Jesus Christ.
6 o'clock in the evening, the gates will be closed.
2 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yes.
Fuck my life.
So 6 o'clock in the evening, the gates will be closed.
Jesus.
Nothing will come in, nothing will come out.
Wow.
1 minute late, you'll be penalized. So black people have to change their African surnames into English and Africans so that they can get access from the colored area.
Yeah.
In South Africa, we don't say a mixed race.
Yeah.
It's an insult.
What do you say?
You say a colored. It's
Color is
besa-besa.
it's like when it's a black and a white.
It's black, white, Indian, and color. Indian and a white man. To us, those are colored.
So I'm colored as well.
Yeah.
Yes, you don't.
South American and Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the colored, but you don't say any mixed race. Once you say it's a mixed
Never.
race, when you say mixed race in South Africa, it's an insult.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes, just like besa-besa. On the other side, when you say a colored, it's an insult.
Yeah.
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 So the only time we see the city center, that's our city center there, where we see the two separated towers.
Yeah.
The-
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
buildings.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, it's like 30 kilometers. It's like
Yes,
very
yes.
freaking far.
That's where you from the
Yeah.
other side
Yeah.
of
It
the
took me
bike.
40
Yes.
minutes.
During apartheid time, our grandparents never owned the houses.
Mm.
They used to belong to the West Rand Port Administrative.
Okay.
And at the same time, they were never allowed to renovate or to paint the houses.
Okay.
Let's take a case of, this one is still original with a cap.
It's pretty.
Yeah, this house.
So this is like the matchbox house.
Yeah, it's original.
That's insane. 3 to 5 years after you ask for the window to be fixed. Is it still? It's not like this now.
No. It has changed now.
Okay.
It has changed a lot. Now we own the houses,
Okay.
so you can do whatever you want to.
How much is a house like this?
It depending on the location, the area that you are.
Like here.
Like now we're in the CBD.
Yeah.
It's the CBD of Soweto.
Okay.
So a normal house like this, it's 1 million. It starts from 1 million rand.
Like the matchbox.
Yeah, 1 million rand.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
For
because
40
it's
square
closer to the
meters.
Because it's a CBD. There's a theater, there's a mall, there's a hospital and a clinic.
Yeah.
We have a park that has a history on its own. We have a museum.
You said a
The
million?
transport, it's easy access transport for you. It's either
Yeah.
use the train,
So 1
or
million
use a
rand.
mini bus, or use a bus. So the economy of Soweto comes from this area,
Yeah.
from Chabulani Mall.
So here's where
But
everybody
if
works.
you go to other sections, you can get it for 500,000,
Okay. Better.
depending on the negotiations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
The
about
cooling towers,
50,000 euros to live here in the CBD of Soweto for a small house. Starting price.
but it's cheaper compared to Europe and South America.
Yeah, of course. But to a South African, it's not the same.
But in South Africa, it's like
You can't compare.
Yeah.
It's no point.
But if you negotiate well, you know how to negotiate. You can get it for 500, 700.
Okay.
If you're smart enough, you don't know those doesn't know.
Yeah.
Just give them 350,000 cash.
Yeah.
Then
Cash.
Yeah. If you give them cash, they start saying, what a lot of money.
Yeah, of
And
course.
just sign the papers.
Where can you get all that cash?
Those cooling towers
Yeah.
used to supply
See the cooling
electricity
Yeah. Yeah.
only to the white communities. They never gave us electricity in Soweto.
No?
Yes.
Now? Do you have it?
No. It has been closed still, doesn't it? In the first source of electricity in Soweto was introduced in 1982 by using these big, tall street lights.
Yeah.
We call them the Apollo lights. Why the name Apollo?
you went
When
to
we introduced the lights, our parents were told that they are preparing for Apollo spaceships to come and land in Soweto.
Really?
Yes, that's what they told them. Not telling them the truth that it was part of putting control in Soweto at night.
Ah.
Those are a symbol of oppression too.
The lights as well.
Yes, 1986, electricity was introduced into the houses, into the homes.
Yeah.
In 1987, the power station was closed down without supporting us with electricity.
Can we go back again from the
Lights?
lights? Remember also where you find these lights again?
The stadium?
No, in jail.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
So it was a concentration camp. So
Ah, shit. Ah, okay, that's okay. Now, yeah, a different perspective as always. Yeah.
It was reopened in 2007 as a bungee jumping area.
Ah,
We did
okay.
today. Just a slight movement on right to the right between the trees.
Yeah.
There is a brown building.
Yeah.
That's Chris Hani Paraconas Hospital. Para was the 7th biggest hospital in the world. Today we've entered the Guinness Book of Record. It is the biggest hospital in the world.
Okay.
That is the headquarters of Doctors Without Borders in Africa.
Yeah.
That is where it started.
Ah.
Doctors Without Borders.
Yeah.
You know them.
Well, I don't know, but I know that a lot of like the heart transplant and stuff, they all came from here, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was in Cape Town.
Yeah.
By say by who? Doctor
Chris Barnard.
Chris Barnard, which was never him. It was never him.
No? Who was it?
He was a current boy who used to work for him, who taught him how to do a heart plant in a garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he took the skills and claimed the credit. In those times of apartheid,
Who was he? Damn.
in those days of apartheid, as a black man, if you create something,
It was stolen.
it doesn't belong to you.
Of
It
course.
belongs to your master.
Yeah.
The master will take the credits for it. And you got to teach the master how to do that perfect.
Yeah.
So that when they say, let's do it for us, then the master can be able to do
Yeah.
it.
Damn. This controversial talk today. Good stuff. The tree?
The tree.
The fake one.
No, yeah, beyond the tree.
Yeah.
There are green roofings.
Yeah.
Then on the side where the sun shines a little bit, there are brown buildings.
Yeah.
That is Cape Town. World Trust is Swedish School of Education.
Okay.
Cape Town as a non-racial community, sorry, and the first informal settlement. That is in 1955, 25 June,
Yeah.
2,884 delegates, including volunteers,
Yeah.
came from the four corners of South Africa to come and adopt the Freedom Charter of the country, the one that we call the Congress of the People that governs our constitution.
Yeah.
You still find the 10 Commandments that separated, separated in between the ANC, whereby PAC was created because of they were fighting about the adoption of the Freedom Charter.
Yeah.
The Freedom Charter said who South Africa belong to whoever lives in it, be it black, white, Indian, colors.
Yeah.
Then PAC said, no. We said when we go there, South Africa belongs to the South Africans, which is other blacks. Once we take democracy, everybody must drive back to their continent
Yeah.
or to their country. We will call them after we fix our things.
Yeah.
Then this side, the red building,
Yeah.
Soweto Theatre.
Ah, okay. It's a shopping center.
No, it's a theatre.
Ah, okay.
The shopping center is behind it.
Okay.
And then that will be the water tank.
Yeah. Makes
And
sense.
that round pole, that will be the water reservoir.
Yeah.
And then where we see, guys, there's a lady who's going to jump on the other side, coming this side.
Yes.
That other side, that's where she is. That's a hostel. That is where mine workers used to live in.
Okay.
Men who worked in the mines, they will stay there for 6 months, and go back home and spend 2 nights with their wives after 6 months, and come again for 6 months.
Jesus.
The reason being, women and the children were never allowed to pay a visit. Today, they are living with their families. No man works in the mines will ever there. It's a tribal hostels now.
Yeah.
The government is destroying the hostels, introducing proper family units.
Yeah. Is it good or bad?
No, well, in terms of the moving them there, it's good, but at the same time, it's bad for us because of it creates a lot of drug trafficking.
Ah, fair enough. But that always is there, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like,
Then-
a lot of money is there, so.
These beds, they represent royalty.
Okay.
We're standing right in the center, in the belly button of Soweto. Hence, we can see 360 degrees.
Oh, this was amazing. Really?
Yes.
That's insane.
Now they're checking you, Bob.
What, sorry?
I'm saying now they're checking you. It's time to be checked.
Yeah.
No, I see the bell.
Ah, this is just, it tracks my heart rate and everything.
Oh.
It's for my sister gave it to me for Christmas. Ooh. My sister gave it to me for Christmas and but yeah, so they when did they offer 8 million?
Yeah, $8 million he refused.
When did they offer it?
And that was in 2013.
20. God damn. Obviously. So this painting was painted in 1979 and it's basically a prediction of the Twin Tower being fucking bombed down. And this is meant to be Osama. Jesus, that's insane.
So if you Google,
yeah.
if you go to Google and Google Keromoto,
Yeah.
you'll find amazing predictions,
Yeah.
amazing stories.
And
The
he-
second painting that he did,
He died in 2020, right?
2020.
Yeah.
The second painting that follows this, it was in 1999. In that paintings, the two planes have entered the buildings and the buildings are falling.
Shit.
As a follow-up to this one.
Where is that painting?
Now that painting right now, it's in Kuruman. It's in Kuruman in his house.
Ah, okay.
Kuruman, yeah.
Okay, so it's not gone.
That's not gone.
That's cool.
It's not gone. Huh?
Who's this lady and then why is she holding a lion?
I spoke about that. That's Unom Kula and the Mother Nature.
Okay.
Sitting on top of a lion, taming the lion to show the strength and the power women possess in this universe.
100 days is too much to stay here.
No, it depends on you. If you want to stay 100, if they want to stay 100 days,
Who wouldn't? Come on.
so they have to solve their problems in
After
there.
2 days, I'd say, hey, I'm good.
No.
I love this person. It's okay. No problems anymore.
But you can't. You will tell that this is really that definitely you solve it honestly.
Yeah.
Because you can lie and say no.
Go back.
Remember, he's a shaman. He can tell
If you're lying.
if you are lying.
Of course. Oh, sick. Little kid. So this was called the women prison.
Yeah.
Women prison. And this cat is hungry. Basically, women would be put there when they were having arguments, and they would be locked inside for as many days until they would make peace. And it could take up to 100 apparently. But women
Yeah, we
Jesus.
call this area Waka Island, home of the story. That is where African rituals are performed and African stories are told.
They are still performed?
Yeah, we still perform.
Like the ghost one, or what? Other rituals?
The rituals, no. It's gonna
We still perform them. And then
Wait, why is there a...
the eagle heads.
No, the star.
The Jewish.
The Jewish star.
That's the star of protection. What
Yeah.
goes up must come down.
Ah,
So for David to have that star
yeah,
as a Jewish,
yeah.
he got that star from the 12 elders of Africa. It's a star of protection.
Ah,
Hence they say what goes up must come down.
Fair.
What you see on top is the reflection of the earth.
yeah, true.
You think that the sun is up there. You think that the moon is up there. You think that the stars are up there. The stars on earth, they are reflecting up there. It's a reflection. That's a mirror.
Nice.
This African, and one of the greatest stories are Africans used to pray.
Yeah,
Africa is the motherland.
yeah,
People who lived anciently in Africa, in their lifetime, they never believed in a man, that the man was the first person to live. Hence the Bible says the man, Adam, was the first. It was a fairy tale to them. If you come with a story, it will be a fairy tale to them.
yeah.
Whereas they believed, in fact, they knew that the mother was the first person to live in this earth,
Yeah.
a woman.
Yeah.
Why they knew that? Because a woman is the only person that experienced a thin line between life and death. Our women stays 9 months being pregnant. When they give birth, it's either they survive or they die. And then women they are the ones who determine a life of a child.
Yeah.
The origin of a human being,
Yeah.
the origin of a man, it's in between the thighs
Yeah.
of a woman. Do you like it or not?
Yeah.
Our houses are built in a round shape by the women. They build a family womb.
Oh, the women build the house.
It's the round house.
Oh,
When they
that's
build it, they
interesting.
build a family womb
Yeah.
so that the child can be born under the family womb, be raised by the family. When you become old and strong,
Yeah.
you go out and challenge life and check if that what we taught you is reality. You
Yeah.
can stand for yourself. If things are difficult, you can come back to the family womb and regain strength.
Yeah.
That is why in Africa we don't say think out of the box.
Yeah.
When you think about the box, you think just like your oppressor.
Yeah.
It's a box, you all fighting for a piece of bread, you want to come out. Once you pull, they say, he can think out of the box. That says he's smart than those ones. You can oppress your people.
Yeah.
But we say, you got to think inside the womb. Because of in the womb, we are all surrounding you. Look at it, watching you, giving you the blessings because of all of us. You are in the center, giving you that.
Never heard that.
It's an African say.
That's a new one.
So that is why when you pray in Africa, we say, in the name of the mother, the father, not the son, but the child. Why the child? When you were born, you were never born alone. You were born with a gift of a child inside of you. The one that's going to love you unconditionally, protect you, share each and every second and every moment with you. Remember, any human being in this earth, as long as a human being, can be your children, it can be your wife, it can be your mother. As long as a human being has the power and the ability to betray and destroy you because of material. When the mother gives birth, we don't know whether it's going to be a boy or it's going to be a girl. When the sperm and an egg meets inside in the womb, the first thing before it becomes a boy or a child, it becomes the feminine energy. Hence, in Africa, we say the king is the child because of they got to be pure and honestly, just like the child. The father has 40,000 faces. You'll check on that. He's got 40,000 faces. That face in the 4 cardinal points of the earth. That represents the 4 races that lives in this earth. The blacks, the whites, the yellow, and the red. The mixed breeds, which is the colors, they come from the 4 races. That is why there is a human skull.
Wait, the whites, the reds, the yellows,
and the blacks, yes.
And the colors.
So which is the mixed race. Whether it's an Indian, all of them, they come from to create this race.
Absolutely.
That is why a human skull. We can fight
I was wondering about
upon our races, but once we remove the skins, we are the same. In this world,
obviously,
there is only one race, which is a human race.
The human race, I agree, absolutely.
He's God of bird, God of animal, God of everything. Hi guys.
Best tour guide.
Good. Are you with him?
We are with each other.
By the way, my name is Leb. I'm the guardian of the space. That is why I'm asking you.
We know. We're waiting for you to finish it.
Oh, I don't know. I need to know so that the first weapon which was given to an African man to protect the motherland. In Africa, we say the mother holds the sharpness of the spear to protect her family. If you check, she's got 1, 2, the third eye on the chest, and the 4th is on the leg. It is for her as the mother nature to look and take care of her nature, since she's the one who gave birth to the nature. The 4 breast, 1, 2, the third one on that chakra, and the 4th one just here on the leg. That is where we suck divine love, integrity, humanity, and good life itself. In Africa, we say whenever a child is born, it doesn't have the brain. For it to have the brain, that is when it has to breastfeed by its mother. That is why behind a powerful president, powerful king, strong, powerful family, you find the breast of a strong, powerful woman. In the name of the mother, the father, not the son, but the child. Remember, your body is just a container that protects the inner humble child.
Damn.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Then I can give you 2 minutes just to move around. Finishing with training these other people.
But thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Nice. Next time we'll see about Chacha clip for international, you know.